Hey guys. So today we're going to go for another little car ride because I have a couple of errands to run and I want to talk to you guys about something that's kind of been weighing on my mind, and that's what I like to do in the car is talk to you guys. So that's what we're going to do today. And for anyone that's curious, I'm going to the Container Store and to get Axel some food, and I need to make another pit stop as well. So 3 stops. I've got some time to talk, so that's what we're gonna do. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is Josh from Dad Challenge Podcast has put a video on Rumble, and Rumble is kind of like YouTube. It's a video hosting website. And he's put a video over there discussing the Creep Show art video. He broke it down, in my opinion, perfectly. I thought that he did a very good job, taking the things that might have made a little sense and, addressing them. And the things that he disagreed with, I thought that he made good rebuttals and good points. I think that Josh is a very well-spoken guy. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that he was a pastor and would talk to large groups of people. I don't know if that's because some people are just well-spoken. Some people will tell me I'm well-spoken, and of course I take it as a compliment, but I'm kind of like, are you sure? Because I was the girl in school where if I ever had to give a speech or a presentation, like, it would keep me up the night before, and it was just, worrying, and I was just socially awkward and would be afraid that I would mess up a word or whatever. So I appreciate the compliments, but it's just so funny. So anyway, that's not the point. So he's very well spoken, and I thought that the video was well done. I did clarify some things in a pinned comment of my last video about Dad Challenge Podcast that I wanted to clear up about, I didn't support picketing in front of anyone's private residence because I wouldn't want that done to me, so on and so forth. Something else that has been simultaneously happening the past few days, along with the Creep Show, Josh, Camilla, situation, and Bird, that guy. I need gas, great. Something else that's been simultaneously going on is this drama between Angelica Oles, Smokey Glow, Rich Lux, Nick Snyder, Dustin Daly. So this has all been kind of going on, and I'll be really honest with you guys. I was subscribed to Angelica for a very short amount of time. Her content just wasn't interesting to me, and the topics that she talked about, I would usually see at least a day or two before her video would come out, because other content creators were just faster to get videos out. And that's one thing I've noticed on YouTube. When you're gonna make your platform a drama channel or a commentary channel or whatever, if you are talking about really current events, like things that are happening right now, you've got to be quick to get the videos out, because these things, yes, they're petty, and most of the stuff I don't really care about. I don't care about Jeffree Star liking a tweet. Like, that's just not what I care to consume on a normal basis. I will listen to Peter Maughan, because he is just a basket case and he's hilarious. So I'll listen to a lot of his videos just because I like him as a person. But as far as other drama channels, I just don't really care. And if I did care, most people were very quick with their videos. So by the time Angelica's video would come around, it was just regurgitated information that I had already heard about. And her personality was never something that I really meshed with. And that's no shade towards her, but she was kind of dry to me. And some people are dry, and some people like dry, monotone YouTubers YouTubers who talk about the same things over and over, and I realize that I can be kind of monotone as well, but I think it also has a lot to do with your subject matter. So either way, to each is their own. So I was subscribed to her for a short amount of time, not really feeling it, unsubscribed, and then I am subscribed to Abby Williamson and Smokey Glow. And I saw collabs that came out on their channels, collabs with Angelica. And I was like, oh, well, that's interesting, but don't really care, don't have the time to watch it. So I just kind of scrolled past it, went on with my day, and then all this drama erupts. Now, I'm not going to talk about the drama because I am not educated in this and I do not know all the details. And that's the one thing you will get on my channel, is that if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I'm not just going to like pull shit out of the sky. I'm just not going to talk about it, or I'm going to try to gather information and then form an opinion. I'm not just going to like, blabber off and come up with little information here, little information there. That's just stupid. In between Josh Creep Show and then the Hannah Smokey Glow drama channels, like all of these little feuds that are going on, in my mind, I take a step back from these situations and I look at it now from a YouTuber's point of view, or I try to do my best to do that. And I'm sitting there looking at this, like, the one question that came to my mind is, do you have to play nice with YouTubers in order to be successful on this platform? And not even necessarily the successful part, but I know a lot of YouTubers will kind of use each other for collabs and clout. I hate that word. But they'll use each other for, video collaborations and shout outs. And if you're friends with so-and-so, you're going to get so-and-so mention on Twitter and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, do you have to play nice with your fellow creators on YouTube? And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. First, we're going to get some gas because the gas light came on. Alright guys, I'm back. Hopefully we can have enough sunlight. God, my hair is so staticky. I know a lot of you guys told me to use the static guard in my hair, but the Orbe Wave and Shine spray actually really helps to knock down the static. But if I forget to put it in there, then it's like, when it's cold outside, it's like Static City for my hair. And it's very cold here today. We're actually supposed to get I think they said 4 to 7 inches of snow tomorrow. And it's supposed to start really early in the morning, 7 a.m. I actually don't care. I don't really mind driving in the snow. But if I can just stay home, obviously I'd rather do that. Yeah, $120 spent at the pet store for Axel. But I had to get, we do a mix, so he gets 2 different kinds of food to kind of blend it together. One's a lamb protein, one is a beef protein. Then I also got him these grilled bison treats that he really likes. They're single ingredient. And then I also got him a couple of those no hide chews. I've shown those in so many different videos, car chats that I've done. So he really likes those. Anytime I give him a pick between a bully stick or, whatever, and a no hide chew, he always picks the no hide chew. We actually call them burritos just because they kind of look like burritos. And he always picks those. I've counted for the past 3 months straight, if I give him a pick between the two, it's a 98% chance that he's going to pick the no hide. So I know that he likes those. So we always always have a few in the snack stash for him. And they're nice because even though they don't last him a really long time, they usually last him a good, like, he can get a good solid 15 minutes out of them. And they're like 5-inch little, chews or whatever. Okay, so back on my topic that I wanted to talk about. This whole question came in my mind of like, okay, do you need to like play nice with YouTubers? When they come into your atmosphere, do you need to butter them up and play nice with them because it could mean a future collab, or it could mean a future shout out on Instagram or Twitter? If you have Twitter, y'all know I don't have Twitter, I don't have Facebook, I don't have TikTok. It's Instagram and YouTube for me. So do you have to play nice with them? And I think that this is where a lot of problems arise for these YouTubers, because they really want to play nice with each other, and everything is this like fake positivity. We're best friends. We're, just soul sisters. We're just so close. We talk all the time. We have a group chat. Like, and to me, I'm not here to play that fucking game. And it's funny because one time Katie Joy said something, and if it's the one thing that I could agree with her on, it's that she said she was not on YouTube to make friends. Now, I think when it's coming out of her mouth, it's a little different than when it's coming from me, obviously, because we're two different people, but also because Katie Joy is just ruthless, and she realizes that she is going to piss people off. So that's why she says it, in my personal opinion. But when I say it, I don't want to, really make a whole lot of YouTube friends, because I don't want to have to explain that to my subscribers when shit hits the fan. Now, y'all know on my channel, I've actually done 3 collabs. I've done one with Amanda, one with Eyeshadow Island, aka Vicky, and a long time ago, probably a year and a half ago, I did one with Laura Jane Loves Beauty. She kind of dropped off YouTube for a long time. I don't even know what she's doing now. We didn't have like a sour falling out or anything. She just kind of like disappeared. So I don't know. I hope she's doing well. It was no negative feelings. But, I feel like when it comes to actually shouting each other out on Instagram or doing collabs and stuff, I don't need, these other larger YouTubers to like lean on. Like, my growth on YouTube has been completely organic, free of, I might have gotten a couple of subscribers from other channels talking about me, but for the most part, it's the algorithm doing the work. It's the fact that I'm talking about people that the YouTube audience is interested in, and people like the way that I share my opinion, therefore they decide to stick around. If there's one thing throughout my whole life, if there's one thing that I cannot stand to see, it's this. I feel like so many people in life are just fake friends. They're just fake friends. Like, because at the end of the day, if you're a real friend to someone, you're not going to talk about them in DMs behind their back, and you're not going to, be shady and like shady tweets. Like, these people who become YouTube friends are so quick to throw each other into the wolves. They are so quick to, part ways. Like, it makes no sense to me. And on top of it, the other problem is that when you're making these YouTube friends and you're saying that you're just friends with everyone, oh, this person's great, that person's great, everyone's great, you don't know these people. And the less amount of people that you are YouTube friends with, the less likely it is that you're going to have to come onto your channel and address it to your subscribers. And I don't want to be one of those YouTubers who's like, hey guys, I know that I said that I was really close with this person and they were so fabulous last month, but looks like they're sexist, or it looks like they're, the R word or the H-phobic kind. And I just don't care to do that to you guys. Because what it does is it leaves these subscribers feeling like they have to pick sides and they don't know who's good and who's bad. It's, in my opinion, a whole mess. Well, go if you're going to walk in front of my car. Don't you love that? People literally walk in front of your car. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to run 2 errands here and then go to the Container Store. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh my god, it is so cold outside. This is my liquid gold. This is the Trilogy rosehip oil, and this is the big bottle. It's pretty big. The reason that I got the big bottle is A, because it's a better value for the money. I actually got 2 because it was on sale at Whole Foods, and this is something that I use every single day. A rosehip oil is the one thing that I can use no matter how irritated my skin is, if I'm breaking out, if it's dry, if it's normal. I use it literally every single day, and it's amazing. I've also used it in the past to mix in with my foundations, to take a more medium coverage foundation and make it more dewy and radiant. So since I use it all the time and it was on such a generous discount, I got both of those bottles, including sales tax. It was $60. And those are massive bottles, so those will last. One of those, even if I use it every single day, that will last me probably 3 months. The whole thing with with this whole friends on YouTube stuff, it's just not my thing. Will I be cordial with people if they're cordial with me? Absolutely. But I think that comes down to more of just a human being respect, not necessarily, oh, we're YouTube friends. No, that's not really how I want to roll on my channel. It's just not my thing. There are definitely creators that I really like and I respect. I don't feel the need to go out of my way to claim that we're friends and scream it from the rooftops. It's unnecessary in my opinion. So I'm sorry for the bad lighting, guys, but I still want to talk, and it's dark outside because it always gets dark at 5 o'clock now. Josh did, speaking of creators that I respect, Josh did come out with a video today on Rumble, and he came out with one on YouTube, his second YouTube channel, which is just the Dad Challenge. So he came out with 2 videos today. One was addressing the creep show video that N-Bird did, and the other video was just addressing everything, taking in his criticism, letting people know what he was going to do going forward, the way he was going to carry himself, things he might change, things he's not going to change. And so it was really good to hear him talk to his audience, because I know that I've talked to you guys, but I think a lot of people were waiting to hear it directly from him. How are you feeling? Where's your head at? What are we going to do about this? What's the deal? Kind of thing. So that was That was really good to see from his behalf. So there's this Katie Joy video that people want me to react to about her talking about Perez Hilton. And so I might film that when I get home. I don't know what is going on with this video, but people are like, oh my God, you have to see this. So I'm not going to watch it ahead of time. I'll make sure that it's still up because we all know that she loves to post and delete stuff. As long as it's still up, I will react to it and see what's going on. I mean, it's literally been like a handful of people, so I'm like, y'all must have really seen something for more than one person to send it to me. I hope that all that makes sense, and I don't want to come off as I'm too good to have friends on YouTube. I'm just above all that. That's not the way that I want it to come off. But I also want to make it clear that the YouTubers who create these friendships and then it's over in the matter of, a few months, I just think that it's exhausting for the subscriber. Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome to the worst lighting ever. But I got my little acrylic container. So I use these because I stack them on one another. And I keep makeup in them, my makeup brushes. I don't really keep eyeliners in them because I have some things that sit on top of all these that the pencils go in. But they're really useful. And on the bright side, I walked right in and they had a huge display of them and they were on sale. So I only paid $16 for the larger size, and that's a really good price because I think I saved like $4, which might not sound like a lot, but it adds up. And if you can get something on sale or pay full price, why not just save the money? So hopefully what I said earlier made sense. I really don't want this video to come off in a manner in which I'm being condescending to YouTubers who have other friends on YouTube, but I feel like trust is so hard to gain on this platform. And as soon as you start talking to people offline, like off YouTube, whether that's in Instagram DMs or text messages, it is very, very difficult to figure out who you can trust and who you can't trust. And I feel like right now, my mod Amanda Pants, she has a YouTube channel too. She's really the only, I like Eyeshadow Island too. I don't know her as well as I know Amanda, but Amanda is one of my moderators. I talk to her basically every single day, and her and I have seen a lot of YouTubers come and go, and we consistently share our opinions with each other, and nothing gets weird or anything like that. So, if you want to say that I have one YouTube friend, it would be Amanda. And there are a few other creators that I respect and enjoy, but my guard will always be up with other YouTubers just because I have seen so many friendships be formed and be demolished based off of meeting each other on this platform. And it's like what I've said before, if I'm introducing my subscribers to another creator, it's because I feel really good about that recommendation, and it's not because I just, willy-nilly am throwing other YouTubers out there to you guys. And that's also why you guys don't really hear me shout out other YouTubers on my channel. Aside from Amanda, Josh at Dad Challenge, I talk about him a fair amount. I wouldn't even consider him a YouTube friend. He's just a creator that we happen to respect each other. And Eyeshadow Island, Vicky, she's great. But even her, I adore her, but we don't really talk a lot offline. The only person I really talk to offline is Amanda. And I think that we've earned each other's trust over time. You know, we text. We don't even talk on like Instagram DMs. Like Amanda has my cell phone number, and we talk consistently every day. Sometimes it's just a 1 or 2 text exchange, and sometimes it's more than that. It's funny how a lot of these YouTubers will say, oh yeah, I'm friends with so-and-so. But then you hear months later, once the friendship has fizzled out, that they were talking shit about each other to other YouTubers and, you know, slinging mud and being gross in DMs and stuff. Ridiculous. In my opinion, it's ridiculous. So anyway, I hope that you guys liked this little car chats. I know that it was a little choppy and all over the place, but I did want to kind of share my opinion on, you know, that and friendships on YouTube. I might make a video discussing the whole Nick Snyder, Dustin Daly thing. Like, I don't know. I have my own opinions about all these drama channels, and they're not very good ones. And I've never really talked about it before because I just don't know if my opinion is necessary. But I don't know. Maybe that'll come sometime in the future. I don't know. But I mean, are we surprised that there's drama in the drama commentary community? No. You can also just stay in your own lane and be just fine. And that's kind of the moral of this story, is I don't think that you need to be friends with other YouTubers and do these collabs and shout each other out all the time and stuff in order to have good organic growth on this platform. If you maybe have one person that you really connect with and you feel like you can, you know, build a friendship with, that's great. But I don't think that you need to be running around being super friendly with anyone who reaches out to you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, guys, it is pitch black, and this is probably kind of annoying to watch at this point. So I am going to get off of here. Oh, also, quick update. The Daily Dose of Axel is going to start going at the end of my video, right before the outro. So, like my little end screen that I roll at the end of the video, the Daily Dose of Axel will be right before that little clip that I throw in, because you guys wanted a longer clip and you kind of wanted it to be his own dedicated clip instead of it being a kind of a picture-in-picture kind of setup. So I am happy to do that for you guys. And yeah, so going forward, his clip will be the very last piece in the video, and I will, you know, within reason, I'll make it a little bit longer. Sometimes it's just hard to get him to, like, I don't know, he's a dog, he's crazy, he's running around and, you know, doesn't care to have a camera shoved in his face, which I'm all good with. But I will do my best. But just so you guys aren't confused why it's not in the beginning of the video, from this video on, it will be at the very, very end of all of my videos. So I love that you guys love him so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, for now, if you like the video, please leave a like in the comments. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.